David, I have a great question in from Daniel from Balbriggan, Educate Together National School. And he wants to ask you, if you had a chance to go back in time, change your career, what would it be?
Change my whole career?
Well, even just one thing about it.
Okay, well, that's a tricky question. But I suppose if I could go back, on my team where I work now, we have a sort of a little team motto, which is for any problem in the world, you can open a ticket, prioritise and move forward. What that means is it shouldn't be you should never kind of specialise too much in anything. I think that could be a problem that you can get from a college degree. You can do your programming courses, your maths courses. And I kind of wish I'd done some, say, open source or hobbyist groups when I was younger, so I'd be more general in computing. Like, you can get a bit too pigeonholed.
Yeah, so like Ciara was suggesting earlier.
Yeah, I wish I'd done Coder Dojo.
Yeah, actually, I would say something similar, because when I was in college, I actually did quite well in college, and I was like, oh, top of your class, but I actually didn't do a lot of programming, and it wasn't until I went to industry. Like, I did programming, a lot of it was writing down or in labs, but it wasn't like something that you actually use in the real world. I wish like I did, I know apps weren't around back in the olden times, but like something like that where it was something interesting, I was interested in working with different people, doing it as a hobby. I think that would be a great thing to do. And if kids out there, sure. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Do more coding.
Yeah, do more coding, definitely.
So generally people that work in technology are always really, really passionate about it.
Sure.
What is it that you know, really makes you love it?
I think, like everyone else, probably I always loved computers. I mean, I had a computer when I was 5. I mean,
wow,
I was
early.
obsessed all my life. My dad was into computers, and I guess it never really went away. It was always an obvious choice for me, and same with a lot of people in the industry. But it doesn't need to be. I mean, if you like it later, some people start at 12, some people start at 20. I mean, whenever, if you like it, do it, and if you're passionate about it, you will be good at it. I think that's always going to be true, especially in computers.
Brilliant. And Aaron, I have a very interesting question here from Cuba, who's a Balbriggan Educate Together student. And they want to know, where do you usually work? Is it in a big building, in an office with lots of people? Or do you sit at home in front of a computer?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good question actually, because I guess when I was in college or school, I didn't have a clue. I didn't know where, you know, what did an office look like? Would I have to wear a suit? Would I be, you know, have to be dressed up? Like, this is dressed up for me. This is more dressed up than I usually am when I'm in work. You know, we're very casual, even though it's a big company. But yeah, it's flexible. I work from either the office or at home, so we can split our time 50-50 between the two. Usually I work from the office because I don't get much done when I work from home, but that's sort of my own lack of discipline, you know. A lot of the guys work 50-50, which is great. Then also because, so say I'd be either home or in the office, then I also travel a lot, so I could be at a customer site as well, so that could be anywhere. It's usually not in Ireland because we generally support really big sort of Fortune 500 companies, and they're not based in Ireland a lot of the time. So I'd be on customer site as well. Nice. Yeah, it's.
Where have you been?
It's good. All over. Germany a lot, the States, Canada, China. All over Europe.
So plenty of travel with your job.
Yeah, it's nice. Great.
Yeah, and Marion, how do you feel about?
Yeah, just on the being passionate about what you do.
Yeah.
I think for technologists as well, you know, people coming into it now, like what they do, it's not just a job where, you know, they're pushing paper or whatever else. You know, I mean, look at the Mark Zuckerbergs of this world. If you make an app and you put it on the App Store, you know, within minutes, you know, you could have X amount of downloads. You know, it changes so quickly, and you're making something for the future. So I think in that sense, it gives you a really rewarding career.
Great.